Hey everyone, welcome back to MotorMinds. Is your engine feeling a little tired lately? Maybe it's not as smooth, sounds a bit rough, or just doesn't have that power it used to? Don't worry, you're definitely not the only one. In today's video, I'm going to show you 10 super simple steps to help make your engine run like new again. These are easy, low-cost tips you can do yourself, even if you've never worked on a car before. Think of your engine like the heart of your car. If it's not working right, the whole car feels off, but the good news is, you don't always need a mechanic. I'll guide you through everything, from cleaning and checking key parts to small upgrades that can make a big difference. By the end, your car will feel smoother, stronger, and more fun to drive. Let's jump in. Step 1. Change the engine oil and filter. Let's start with the most important thing you can do. Change your engine oil and filter. Old oil gets dirty and thick. It can't protect your engine properly. That causes more heat, more friction, and faster wear. Fresh oil keeps everything clean, smooth, and cool, just the way your engine likes it. Here's how to do it. First, warm up the engine for about 5 minutes. This helps the old oil flow out easier. Next, place a drain pan under the oil plug. Remove the plug and let all the dirty oil drain out. Now, take off the old oil filter and screw in a new one. Finally, pour in fresh oil. Make sure you use the right type. You'll find it in your owner's manual. Bonus tip: if your car has over 75,000 miles, use high mileage oil. It helps older engines run better, smoother, and quieter right after the first drive. Step 2. Clean the throttle body. Next up, let's clean the throttle body. This part controls how much air goes into your engine when you press the gas pedal. Over time, carbon and dirt build up inside. That can make your car feel slow, shaky, or rough when idling. Here's how to clean it the easy way. First, make sure the engine is off and cool. Never do this on a hot engine. Now, find the air intake hose and gently disconnect it from the throttle body. You'll see a flap inside called the throttle plate. Open it carefully with your hand. Spray throttle body cleaner inside. Don't soak it, just enough to loosen the grime. Wipe away the black carbon with a clean, dry cloth. Once you're done, reconnect everything. Your engine will breathe better, run smoother, and respond faster when you hit the gas. It's a small job, but it makes a big difference. Step 3. Replace spark plugs. Now let's talk about spark plugs. These tiny parts do a big job. They ignite the fuel-air mix in your engine, but over time, they wear out, get dirty, and don't spark as well. That means your engine struggles to start, uses more fuel, and loses power. Here's how to replace them. First, find the spark plugs. They're usually under black coils or thick spark plug wires. Remove one at a time so you don't mix up the wires. Use a spark plug socket and a ratchet to unscrew the old plug. Before installing the new one, check the gap. With a gap tool, the space should match your car's specs. Then screw in the new spark plug and tighten it snugly, not too tight. Pro tip: use iridium or platinum spark plugs. They last longer and give better performance. With fresh plugs, you'll enjoy quicker starts, smoother power, and fewer engine misfires. Step 4. Add a fuel system cleaner. Over time, your fuel injectors can get dirty. When that happens, they don't spray fuel properly, either too little or unevenly, and that can make your engine run rough, use more gas, or feel sluggish. But there's an easy fix. Just grab a bottle of good quality fuel system cleaner from your local auto parts store. Brands like Techron or Seafoam work really well. Here's how to use it. Before filling up your gas tank, pour the cleaner directly into the tank. Then, fill it up with fuel as usual and drive like you normally do. The cleaner helps remove carbon and gunk from your fuel lines, injectors, and valves. Your engine will run smoother, idle better, and might even feel more powerful. Do this every 5,000 miles for best results. Step 5. Check and replace the air filter. Your engine needs clean air to run strong, just like we need fresh air to breathe. If the air filter is dirty, your engine can't get enough air. It feels like trying to run while breathing through a cloth. You lose power and waste fuel. Here's how to fix it. Pop the hood and look for the air filter box. It's usually near the front or side of the engine bay. Open the clips or screws and take out the filter. Hold it up to a light. If you can't see much light through it, it's time to replace it. If it looks clean, you can put it back in. New air filters are cheap, easy to install, and usually take less than 5 minutes. With a clean filter, your engine breathes better, burns fuel more efficiently, and gives you smoother performance, especially when you're accelerating or driving fast. Step 6. Inspect and replace belts and hoses. Now it's time to check something many people forget: your engine's belts and hoses. These parts might not look exciting, but they're super important. A cracked belt or a leaking hose can lead to overheating, loss of power steering, charging issues, or even a complete breakdown. Here's what to inspect. Start with the serpentine belt. This long belt runs most of your engine's accessories like the alternator, AC, and power steering. Look for cracks, fraying, or shiny spots, signs that it's wearing out. Next, check your radiator hoses. Squeeze them gently. If they feel too soft, brittle, or bulging, they need replacing. Also check the vacuum lines for loose ends or cracks. Quick tip: tighten any loose hose clamps and secure vacuum lines. These small fixes help avoid leaks. Keep your engine cool and stop bigger problems before they happen. It's a simple check that protects your engine. Step 7. Clean or replace the mass airflow sensor. Let's move on to the mass airflow sensor, or MAF sensor for short. This little sensor has a big job. It tells your engine how much air is coming in so it can mix the right amount of fuel. If the MAF sensor gets dirty, your engine might run rough, stall, hesitate when you press the gas, or burn too much fuel. Here's how to clean it the right way. First, find the sensor. It's usually right next to or connected to the air filter box. Unplug the electrical connector, then gently remove the sensor. Be careful, it's fragile. Spray a few bursts of MAF sensor cleaner directly onto the tiny sensor wires. Let it air dry completely. Don't wipe or touch it. Once dry, reinstall it and reconnect the plug. A clean MAF sensor helps your engine run smoother, use less fuel, and feel more responsive when driving. Step 8. Perform an engine flush. This is an optional step, but it can really help, especially if your engine has high miles or hasn't been maintained well over the years. If your engine is old or hasn't had regular oil changes, there might be thick sludge or sticky buildup inside. This can block oil flow and cause wear on engine parts. An engine flush can help clean that out. Here's how to do it. Buy engine flush from a trusted brand like Liqui Moly or STP. Pour it into the engine oil before your next oil change. Start the engine and let it idle for 10 to 15 minutes, but don't drive. Then drain the oil and replace the oil filter. The flush helps break down and remove all that built-up gunk. Afterward, when you pour in fresh oil, it flows better and keeps your engine cleaner. Only do this if you're planning to change the oil right after. Step 9. Check for vacuum leaks. A vacuum leak might sound small, but it can cause big problems. It lets extra air into the engine, which confuses the computer and messes up the air-fuel mix. This can lead to rough idling, engine surging, or poor fuel mileage. Here's how to check for 1. Start your engine and let it idle. Listen closely near the vacuum hoses. A steady hissing sound could mean there's a leak. Next, spray a little carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner around the vacuum lines. If the engine suddenly revs up or stumbles, that spot likely has a leak. To fix it, tighten loose connections or replace any cracked or broken hoses. Even one small leak can throw your engine out of balance, so it's worth checking. Step 10. Upgrade your motor mounts. This one's a bit more advanced, but it can make a big difference, especially if your car shakes a lot or feels rough when idling. If your engine feels like it's shaking too much, especially when you're stopped at a red light, or shifting gears, your motor mounts might be worn out. These rubber parts hold the engine in place and absorb vibrations. When motor mounts get old or cracked, you'll feel more shaking, hear clunks, and notice more noise inside the cabin. Upgrading or replacing them can make a huge difference. You will get a smoother ride, less engine movement, and quieter gear changes. This job needs some tools and experience, so it's best for advanced DIYers. If you're not sure how to do it, no worries. Just take your car to a trusted mechanic. It's a smart fix that makes driving feel brand new again. There you have it, 10 powerful steps to bring your engine back to life. From changing oil to cleaning sensors, these small efforts can make a big difference. Your engine will run quieter, Use less fuel, accelerate better, last longer. You don't need fancy tools. You just need time, attention, and the right guidance, and that's what MotorMind is here for. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who loves working on their car. Drop a comment below and tell us which step helped you the most. Or if you have a trick of your own, don't forget to subscribe to MotorMinds for more simple, smart, and satisfying car tips. And if you want more DIY ideas to keep your vehicle in top shape, check out our next video right here on the screen. Thanks for watching, and keep those engines running strong.